Let's go.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chinos show, where we never start not at 9 o'clock exactly, because we don't fuck around. With me today are two typical fucking Chinos that are always on here with me. How we doing, boys? Caleb, go first. Blaine, go first. Caleb can't hear me, I don't think. Oh, never mind.
There we go. Sorry, the stream unmuted.
How we doing?
Doing good, yeah. Doing good.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just eating this McChicken.
Yeah.
I got here a minute ago.
How about you, Blaine?
How you doing, Blaine?
I'm pretty good.
That was some quick
I've been
reaction time.
I've been a little under the weather lately, like allergies. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can't. The quality's so bad, but yeah, it's just allergies. So hopefully it'll go away soon.
I feel you, man.
Yeah. Otherwise, I've been chilling. I came home this weekend, if you hadn't been able to tell. And so that's been very nice. Not having to cook for myself is one of the things that I take for granted.
For sure.
But I played some spike ball. Played some spike ball today.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'm 3-0.
Undefeated champion.
You know how it is.
As we like to say around here.
That's right.
One moment, let me
Yeah.
let me message my assistant to bring me some water.
I already got my water.
Yeah, I was a little bit rushed, so I didn't get water, but oh, I'll answer the same question. I'm doing alright. I've also had some allergy issues going on the last couple days. Besides that, I've got some juicy shit this week, actually. I've got some juicy gamer news this week, but it's not really... We'll get there. But for once, I have juicy shit. I did my due diligence this week, and I'm proud of myself.
Can I start? I had a thought, and
Okay.
I wrote it down in my notes for things to say on the podcast.
Okay. In the script?
Let's see. Yeah. So you know black holes?
Black holes?
Like
or...
in space?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. They're kind of like space pussies.
You wrote that down?
That's very...
That was important enough for you to write down?
But like, think about it.
That's
Like,
compelling thought, for sure.
I guess they're like space pussies. Anything with gravity is a space pussy, though, right?
no, but it's a hole.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What's the equivalent of a space booty hole, then?
Your mom?
Oh my god! Hang on, still requesting my water. Yeah. Before we forget, the weather's been really fucking nice, I think, recently. A little windy.
Aside from the wind.
A little windy,
yeah.
but nice.
Yeah, it was super windy today.
Yeah, dude.
A little wind never hurt nobody. As long as
Yeah,
it's
it
like
did.
below
Didn't
a
hurt me.
certain threshold.
Yeah. I really only did due diligence for one thing. Everything else that we talked about, I'm completely fucked this week. So I'm hoping Blaine can talk about SN15 a lot and the like.
Possibly. Oh, actually, that is really cool that you said that. Last night, my family went out at like 9:45 ish p.m. And if you looked in the night sky, it was like southeast. You could see all of the like a line of Starlink satellites going across the sky.
Starlink?
Really?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. We saw about 100 of them just going in a line, and then they would just like disappear from sight. Yeah,
Those city slickers don't get that in their night sky. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, true.
because it was like right as the sun was setting on this side, and
Thank
they
you,
were
assistant.
like on this side, so it was like reflecting everything. We could actually see them reflect the light back. So that was really cool. Aside from that, SpaceX also SN15 landed. They landed their first Starship. Woo!
That's pog as hell.
Conveniently in the middle of my last final, they landed.
Hey,
it.
I heard
They
that
launched it.
I heard they wanted to already turn it around and use it again for the next Starship test as well.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, even more drama. Even more drama. So remember, I don't know which podcast. I guess it was 2 podcasts ago when we said that SpaceX got the contract from NASA to be the lunar lander.
Yeah.
Blue Origin and Dynex, or I think the other company, the smaller one, they went and bitched to NASA, and they were like, "It's not good," or something. I don't know. And so NASA was like, "Okay," and they pulled the contract from SpaceX.
Yeah, I'm not even sure of like what their actual arguments were. I think it was just like
It was
probably just
untested
basics.
technology.
Yeah.
I think I think it was on the basis of untested technology, which SpaceX should be able to quell because they're launching that in like 2 years, and SN15 is already landing itself on Earth. So
yeah, I don't know. I've seen that sentiment a lot, as in like SpaceX is literally proving that their stuff works right now, but then Blue Origin and Dynetics or whatever,
Blue
literally
Origin hasn't even gotten out of. They haven't even gotten in orbit.
Yeah, no, they just have built like mock-up, models on Earth, but
I know it's not like their job to get into orbit. It's not their job to get into orbit. It's their job to land the things. But and they demonstrated that Blue Origin has gone suborbital and landed with one of their rockets. But still, I think it's kind of a pussy complaint. I don't know.
it's definitely like I see it as bad PR for Blue Origin Dynetics.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all just Musk fanboys though, in some way or another, at the same time.
See,
although I don't know, I just like that they're actually doing things. I feel like I've heard about Blue Origin before, but I don't know. Like SpaceX is actually launching people already.
You don't hear every other week, yo, Blue Origin landed their fucking rocket twice over already.
Yeah. I like SpaceX. I don't know if I trust Elon Musk.
Yeah, he's a bit of an eccentric.
Yeah. That's all.
Almost.
I don't trust billionaires in general. I think.
Yeah, but I feel like it's the only way we're gonna get like any progress as far as space travel.
Yeah.
At least for
One more thing in the space department. China launched a rocket to add another piece to their satellite, their space station that they're building. And somehow they lost connection to it basically on its reorbit, on its descent to come back into the atmosphere. And so it could land it could crash land anywhere within like 80 degrees north or south of the hemisphere, all around the world. That's a thing.
I think they the most accepted like prediction at the moment is it's going to land in Africa somewhere. I think.
Yeah.
But it could change. I mean, very unpredictable, this type of thing. But
Well, we'll be sure to update you where it lands.
Next week.
For sure. For sure.
Very
I don't know
fresh
how much of it is
6-day
actually going to
alert.
land.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because most of it, I don't know if it's all going to burn up. At least the boosters are. I don't know what's going to be left. Because it's not like it was manned, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what, like 21 metric tons or something?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of mass.
Like, asteroids larger than that burn up.
Yeah, but this is coated in, like, you know, it's steel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think some kind of plumbing, like, landed in Africa from this same launch. I don't know how far up in the atmosphere it had to go through, though. But it landed in, like, Africa, and it was a big section of, you know, metal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The weatherman's in Kansas.
Yeah, we have viewers in Kansas. Hello from Kansas, or hello to you, Kansas, from us.
What's the weather like in Kansas?
Probably stormy as fuck if weatherman's there.
If he's going all the way to Kansas, it should be pretty heavy.
I think he's driving and just listening to us, so
Yeah, probably.
you don't have to answer. Don't get sucked up into the clouds.
Yeah. Apologies for sniffling. I don't know if you can hear it, but...
No problem. The fans won't mind. They like a good ginger sniff.
The fans and stands.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking
I've been thinking
of
about...
fans and stands, I am a very large Hollow Knight fan and stan. And yesterday, did we come home yesterday, Caleb?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, Matthew Griffin, the PR guy for Team Cherry, the developer of Hollow Knight, had an interview on a podcast. The Indie Games podcast. It was about a 3-hour interview. And I sat through and watched all of it. Try to get all the juicy scoops on new content for the sequel. The things that he said that stood out to me the most are, one of the interviewers asked, because they're trying to get, he's on an NDA kind of that he signed, so he can't really say a bunch of shit. But one of the interviewers asked, when was the last time you played the new game? And his answer may shock you. He said, I've never actually played the game. I haven't played the game yet.
Oh.
And obviously, there's no release date yet. And I think that's why they
bad
asked.
News?
I think that's why they asked, is because if he would have said like, oh yeah, I played 2 days ago, then it would have been like, okay, maybe it's close to being done. But no, yeah, he said he's never played the actual game. Which was kind of a yikes moment that I think came out of that interview. But they also talked about, with the success of the original, you put out your debut game as a studio, and you're an indie studio, you price your game at $10 or $15, and then millions of people buy it. Like what do you do for your next project? Like, because you could probably, if you sell the game for what it's worth, it's gonna be, you could sell it as a AAA $60 title, and people would still gobble it up. But
yeah, I mean, they sold the DLCs, didn't they?
No, they were free.
Or was that
all free updates?
Wow.
Yeah, Hollow Knight. Most of the copies of Hollow Knight that sold were on Steam whenever it was on sale for $10. That's the most of the copies they've sold of that game.
Wow.
The bulk of them are Steam sales. I got mine on sale for Switch first time I played. But yeah, so they asked him about like, how do you guys think? What do you guys think of how you're gonna price it? And he just kind of said, you know, we're tempted to tweak the formula this time because, you know, now that the game has a cult following, people are more willing to spend $5-10 extra on it. So we'll see how much it costs, but yeah, those were the two bigger takeaways, two bigger questions that he answered. E3 is coming up June 12th. E3 will start. As a super fan, I am impatiently awaiting news at E3. The game was announced 2019 at E3, and we haven't heard anything basically since then. So hopefully we get some news. But yeah, that's my due diligence that I did this week. I really got some inside scoop indie game news.
I almost feel like every year I get less and less excited for E3 and things like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because they almost feel like more disappointing every year. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not into those big games anymore, though.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to one game. Literally one game in particular. And if it gets
that's
shown,
usually how
I'll
it
have a
is.
great time. Obviously, Elder Scrolls 6 might pop up this year, hopefully.
Yeah,
that would be
hopefully.
Pog. I don't really know what else I would be looking forward to. Halo Infinite might be shown, but we already know that exists.
Yeah, I guess most of the excitement is really for like any new things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if
Minecraft 2?
Oh, dude, Minecraft 2
would be awesome.
Maybe Melee 2. That'd be cool.
Melee 2.
But
maybe they finally announced the Switch Pro.
Is that a real thing?
I don't fucking know.
Could it be?
I've heard people have been rumoring about it for like 3 years now. I have no idea.
But what would be the allure of a Twitch Pro?
I have no fucking idea.
Did they have Wii U like Pro versions?
No, the Wii U's lifespan was about as long as the Switch's is right now. Total.
Yeah, okay.
It was 2014 to 2017. It was the shortest lived console of all time, I think. Besides the Virtual Boy, probably.
That's not really a Nintendo thing to do, is it? Have a pro version of a console? I guess that's a new thing, really, isn't
No,
it?
not really. The DS line had a million fucking versions.
Well, yeah, but those are like
You had like the
3DS
DS,
and...
you had the DS, then you had the DS Lite, then you had the DSi, then you had the 3DS base, the 3DS XL, then you have the new 3DS XL, which had more buttons and better graphics, and then the 2DS was like the cheaper, like lower level.
Yeah.
So, and they also had the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, Game Boy Macro. They've done their fair share of like updated and like branch off versions of consoles, I think.
They have the Switch Mini or what is it?
Oh, the Switch Lite or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had I think there were different Wiis, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yeah, was there not a
There was a
Slim
Wii Mini, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they would. Who knows? They did pro controllers.
Yeah, I could see it. I think they really want to milk the Switch, like the console line of Switch. So they'll probably make one so that people are playing Switch for 5 more years.
Maybe they'll make Joy-Cons that actually work.
Yeah. Smash Ultimate 2 comes out.
Really?
With 15 characters.
Dude, they should just put two GameCube controllers on each side of it.
Have you guys seen that Awesome Sauce video about the different melee controllers you're allowed to use and what's banned and stuff?
Yeah, I watched that one, yeah.
And he fucking rigs up the that keyboard controller.
Yeah.
It's good, man.
That is good.
What the fuck? What is this?
How did he like transpose it?
I don't understand what I'm looking at. I think those are just balls. If I'm not mistaken. Sorry, we're talking to the chat. Gotta sneeze, hang on. I didn't get to mute fast enough, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah.
Glad to see you here, TTV_Lando_Band0.
Yeah, welcome to the channel. Redhead and Hatman have merged. Oh shit, you're right.
Have we?
What?
Yeah, Redhead's wearing a hat.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's just cooler though.
Shit.
He wears it backwards.
I forget what my informal name is on the show.
I know you have one.
I might have been like Purple Guy, but now I'm not purple anymore. I'm just a
No, you're
regular
just-
fucking old dude.
You're like XQC.
Oh my god, what is going on in the chat right now? Is that supposed to be someone's face?
I think
it
it's a
is.
skull. Looks like a skull.
It is a face. But
I
whose
can't see anything
face?
with these on.
Looks scary as fuck. Is that Danny
If you highlight
DeVito?
it, it's, you know when the imposter is sus guy with the big smile.
No, but
Oh, it's a meme of Jerma.
gotcha.
You had to be there. Yeah. I don't even know if it is that though. Knowing who it's coming from, it probably is.
Yeah. In other gamer news, I do still plan to do Pantheon 5 and Hollow Knight on stream before the new game comes out. We'll see how long it takes me to complete it. Could take months. Hopefully it
I'm
doesn't.
just going ham with that hay fever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got cabin fever. You know what I mean?
Bro. I know what you mean. It's like that one song from the Muppets.
What?
You remember the Muppets?
I remember the Muppets.
You remember the Muppets pirate movie?
No.
Wait, did they disband
You
it or
don't-
something?
What?
Are the Muppets like no longer a thing?
Yeah, they're not. What? Yeah, no.
Kermit's just fucking around on Omegle these days.
Yeah. He kind of sunk down low. But on the Muppets Pirate Adventure,
That was a good movie.
they sing about having cabin fever.
Oh.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah.
The only pirate songs I know are from the Backyardigans.
It's fair.
There's
fair.
there's a flashback for you. Jaden sings about cabin fever. Who's Jaden? Is that a Muppet?
I'm very nervous to answer or to ask who's Jaden.
Jaden
Oh.
Smith? Who's
Did he
Jaden
duet with
Smith?
Candace? I think he did a duet with Candace about
No, he
cabin
didn't.
fever.
I don't think he did.
Candace? Like Candace Ferb? Like that Candace?
Like Candace Dick.
Oh,
didn't
Jaden
even-
Smith. Literal Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son.
Like a song or something? Or was he in the Muppets movie? I don't remember.
Jaden Smith, like Karate Kid Jaden Smith?
What the fuck? Bro. Hello?
Sorry,
Sorry. Hang on, gotta
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
do my job.
Dude, this looks like a
Sorry, we're a little
well-moderated stream.
we're a little all over the place today, but hey Caleb, can you send something in the chat real quick? Could be anything.
anyone who's watching this live right now, Pokemon's doing just chatting, so I don't even know why you're here right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly.
Honestly. Maybe we're starving for content.
I'm sorry, I'm not really.
Caleb, can
I'm
you
not really in it right now.
Can you say something in the chat real quick, Caleb? Hog. Okay.
Oh, sick.
All right. Yeah. So what else has been going on, boys?
Well.
We had a crazy night on Thursday.
We did. We did have a night.
Varying levels of craziness went on.
Yeah.
That's what happens when the boys meet up.
Yeah.
Who wants
One
to
of the
tell?
boys.
Who wants to tell the majority of the story? I can give commentary on the Caleb part of the story.
I don't know.
I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling that great.
Okay. I guess I could tell the story.
I feel like this might be a story for a few years down the line.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to tell yet? You wanna keep everybody in suspense, not tell the story?
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't really.
Caleb, we gotta generate this much content every single week. All right. We gotta party every Thursday.
Every Thursday night.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Oh man, Caleb, do what you have to do.
Bro. What the?
Yeah.
Is that Among Us tit?
That was Fall Guys.
Fall
tits.
Guys.
Oh,
I've never
you're
seen a
right.
stream in mod view or like a chat, you know?
Yo, actually, I have something to talk about. After our crazy night on Thursday, Caleb and I drove home on Friday, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know where I was going with that phrase, but we were coming home. We were tired, but I know what I saw, and Caleb saw it too. So, what happened is, we're driving home. There's construction. We have to merge into the left lane.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, I remember now.
We have to merge in the left lane because the right lane's closed. Well, there was no construction going on. But we were like, alright, guess some shit's going down. And you know, there's like police cars or construction cars with their lights on to make sure that, you know, everything's in order. And we're coming up to the front of this caravan of vehicles. And there's two cars in the front of this caravan. The very front is a police car leading the escort. The car directly behind, you would not believe what we saw. I don't know, I don't remember, I was a little tired, so I don't remember if this thing was being like towed or if this was an actual vehicle being driven. Caleb might know better than I do. Was it being towed by like a pickup truck or?
Yeah, it was like a trailer, some, I don't know, construction light
hitched,
or sign or something.
It was hitched to something.
Yeah.
And the it that I'm referring to, the thing that was hitched, was some kind of vehicle or maybe construction equipment, but it didn't have tires. It had lawnmowers for wheels. Motherfucking push lawnmowers for
Not
wheels.
Not even like exaggeration. On one side, there was just two lawnmowers.
Literally two lawnmowers on the goddamn highway.
Holy shit.
You cannot make it up.
barely
I
holding
was
themselves
not expecting that.
together.
You cannot make it up. You know how like casters on like a rolling chair sometimes will be like, or like on a shopping cart, especially will like be all like sometimes.
Yeah.
One of those lawnmowers was like doing fucking jittery shit.
Yeah, because they were going like a solid 15 miles per hour.
Dude,
which
it
for
was
a push lawnmower is like
crazy.
light speed. I mean,
It was nuts.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was definitely something to marvel at. It was. I think it was real. I don't think it was a figment of either of our imaginations.
I caught like a frame in my brain of that trailer. Like I glanced over and saw that and I was like, wait, hold on a second. What was that? So I'm pretty sure that instead of wheels it just had two lawnmowers on one side. But you know,
For all I know, it was on all four wheels, but we only really saw that one side.
yeah, like it could have just been dragging them along, or it could have been using them as wheels. I
Dude, it was
don't know
nuts.
why they would be doing that with lawnmowers.
Of all things to use as wheels.
I mean, I guess if that's all you have that has wheels on the bottom, and you need, I mean, like an axle broke or something, I guess you could
Yeah.
do that.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
Like somehow the wheel just completely sheared off or something on one side.
what kind of construction equipment was it?
No idea. I couldn't tell you.
It was like, it was like, you know how like the signs, like the arrows that they have, the flashing arrows, and stuff?
like the dot matrix displays that tell you to merge and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it might have been something like that.
Okay.
Something like that.
All
Some kind of
right.
like orange, like frame trailer thing that can tow around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's pretty sick, actually.
Oh, did I accidentally Oppo? Yeah, I did. Whoops. Let me tell the Oppo story.
Oh my god, yeah, this is quite the
Because this is
tale.
pretty funny, and hopefully someone out there has experienced this because they won't believe me. So let's see where to begin. Back in a few months ago, us and the boys in our Discord server started to play Rocket League very often. I don't play Rocket League as much. These two guys still play pretty frequently, but we're playing Rocket League a lot.
So, yeah.
And we're playing Rocket League a lot. And sorry. Sorry. Can you untime both of them out, Caleb?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to time them both out for 10 full minutes, but guys, behave yourselves. Behave yourselves, guys. So we're playing Rocket League. And in Rocket League, for those of you who've played, there's like quick chat where you can like, type pre-made messages, but you can also type your own messages. And I don't know if there's some key combination I pressed or some weird shit that went down, or if it had something to do with my controller, or the fact that I was playing through Steam, or what. I don't know what causes it. But sometimes, very occasionally, it's happened to me like 5 or 6 times total. When I hit my hotkey to type, the cursor, the little like blinking line cursor comes up, and all my letters get placed to the right of it. Like I'm typing right to left. And so sometimes I'll be typing something and I'll say it, and it's like if you read it right to left, it's English. And so I told them this, and they didn't believe me. And so
Yeah, because you're capping.
I'm not fucking
you're hard
capping,
capping.
dude. I'm not fucking
You're hard
capping.
capping.
Anyway, so
K-A-P-P.
I tried to prove it to them, and there's one instance where they were there when it happened. They were in the game with me, and I was like, okay, I need to type something where they could tell that I said it backwards, like a really complicated phrase. And the fucking phrase that I thought of, it typed it backwards. But I thought of saying poop twice. Poop poop. Which is a fucking palindrome. And the best part of the whole thing is that I misspelled it and said Oppo. And the O's were on the outside, the P's were on the fucking inside. And so now they think I'm fucking capping, but it was serious.
Yeah,
It's an actual thing that happens. I'm mauled. If you guys are just memeing and acting like you don't believe me just to be funny, I'm mad. Because it's actually a thing that fucking happened. Anyway. Yeah, that's the Oppo story. I hope someone else has experienced that on Rocket League. I hope I'm not the only one, and I hope I'm not crazy.
I mean, the Rocket League chat is kind of like fucky sometimes, but
Yeah,
that's
I don't know,
a
man.
step too far.
It's not Oppo yikes.
Yeah, it's not
You know.
makes everything you say into a backwards palindrome.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny that of all things that I could have typed, I tried to type poop, and it wouldn't have even mattered. You guys wouldn't have even fucking believed me. I don't know, man.
Why would it turn each word inside out?
No, it didn't. I just misspelled it twice.
Okay, I see.
He was thinking about spelling it backwards.
No,
He put
because
the
of
P's
all
and the
things.
O's and shit.
Because even though I really wanted to prove myself, I also didn't want to sit AFK and us get scored on or some shit. So I was speed typing and I mistyped it. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter.
P and
You'll
O
never
are very
believe
close
me.
to each other.
You'll
Yeah,
never
like,
believe. Yeah, I just probably just
same.
typed it really fast and just like. Anyway, that's the Oppo story.
No matter how many times you're like, "No, I'm serious, guys. I'm not capping."
I'm not capping.
I'm gonna be like, I'm
Dude.
never gonna believe you.
My God, man.
I believe you. Barely.
Barely. That's better than none at all. Oh man, fuck. Oppo, dude.
Yeah, for real. Sometimes when I'm having breakfast at my apartment, I'll put on Bob Ross while I eat breakfast.
Okay.
Because he's just on Twitch, like, constantly.
Yeah.
And it's pretty nice. That's all. I'm getting
Getting what?
Nuffy.
What are you getting? Oh, Badger said Doggy Coin. I'm gonna check the price of Dogecoin right now to see.
Oh
What's
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, we could talk about that this week.
If you
I
want.
almost doubled my money.
It's tanking currently. Not really
Yeah,
tanking.
I got out of it.
It's just kind of stable. I bought in today at 64 cents.
Blaine's hodling. He is hodling.
Yep, I got out whenever it was at 71.
That's pretty
nice.
smart.
Because my brother has a prophetic teacher, and he's helped me out with some trading options, like Marathon Digital. He was like, it's going to explode, and so I got in it, and it did really well. Like, I got 30% profit
Nice.
off of it. And then I was telling my brother about how much Doge I had, or how much my, Doge was worth, and he was like, "Dude, this guy says it's gonna tank after Saturday night." So I was like, might as well pull out right now,
Yeah, that's
I've
how
made
I feel
my
when I'm about to
share.
come.
And I'm gonna put money back in there because I believe in Doge, but
Yeah. Ignore everything I
tomorrow
just
morning
said. Ignore the phrase I said when I was talking over you.
I can barely hear.
Good.
Yeah.
That's for the better. This is my 4th Heath bar today.
Wow, that is an achievement.
Yeah, they were out of individual bars, so I had to buy a pack of 6, and I just can't help myself.
And that was a mistake.
My teeth are falling out tomorrow. Up, dog.
What's up, dog?
Anyway,
oh man, that camera froze.
I thought he froze, but when I saw that his fan was still spinning, I was like, wait a minute. I was gonna say something, but I fucking forgot. Oh,
Sorry.
we can also tell
Too
that
much
story.
Dog.
We can also tell that story because that was also funny. I'll just tell
yeah.
the whole. I'll tell the whole trip there story because it was a mess all around.
Yeah.
So, like we said earlier, the boys all hung out. The boys all hung out on Thursday, and so
On
we
a
left.
Thursday.
Caleb and I left around 4 in the afternoon. Caleb picked me up from my house. And I hadn't eaten yet in the day, so right before he showed up, I decided to go to McDonald's and get some McChickens. Well, the line was really long, and I didn't anticipate being at my house after Caleb already showed up. So I get through the line, it's about, 3:59. I live pretty close to McDonald's. So I rush home, and I get home like 4:02 or 3, and Caleb's sitting there waiting, and I feel kind of bad, because, like, he wanted to leave at 4, and I'm, like, late. So I grab all my shit, I grab my Switch and my bag and my food that I had just bought, and I run into Caleb's car, and I'm like, yo, what up? And then we get on the road. So as we're driving, I'm eating my McChickens that I had just bought. This is the first mistake that I made on this trip. There I am, eating my McChicken, when Caleb was talking about something. And I thought of a funny joke to riff off of what he was saying. So I inhale to be like, and then say my joke, because you need to breathe to speak. I inhale my fucking McChicken because I wasn't done chewing it yet. There's pepper in my throat. There's lettuce going down to my lungs. Mayonnaise in there. So I'm there choking for like, a good 10 seconds or something. And I'm like, oh god, fuck. And he's like, dude, are you gonna die? And I was like, I'm fine. Luckily, I brought water with me. But yeah, my throat still hurts a little bit from that. That was fucking awful.
Well, you just did it today as well.
That's true. I did choke on a McChicken earlier.
Literally 45 minutes ago.
Dude, when did our chat become a shitposting nightmare? Holy fuck.
I don't know. It's because of this new guy, GTV _Lando
I know,
Panda.
dude. That guy needs to chill.
Need a permaban right now.
Okay, I like that one. Leave that one. I like that one.
Yeah, we can keep the Epcot.
Anyway. What was I saying? I choke on the McChicken. I end up living. We get on the highway. And we get to be about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes out from my place. And something comes up, and I'm like, oh, I'll just look it up. Reach for my crotch, reach in my pocket. I'm like, where's my phone? Sometimes if you're driving or in a car, you like put your phone under your butt, and you could just pull it out. Anyway, nothing, not there. Check my bag, not in there. I'm like, oh my god, I left it in my car. Now, I would not have minded leaving it and not using it when I was down there with you guys. The problem is that it was in my car. It was like 90 degrees that day. And my keys were in my pocket. I did not leave them at home. So I couldn't tell someone, hey, can you get my phone out of my car and put it in the house? So I was like, Caleb, I'm sorry. We gotta get it. And Caleb's a good sport, so he's like, alright. So we turned around. Went all the way back. Thank God it was in there and we didn't waste, half an hour. 45 minutes actually, round trip. And we hit the road again.
Imagine if it was just in your bag. Like
I told Caleb, I was like, dude, if it's not in there, I'm not, just leave me here, I'm not going.
Wow.
But it was there. So I get back in Caleb's car, I'm like, alright. I burn my fingertips when I pick it up out of my car. It's that fucking hot in there. Anyway. After that, all's good. Like, we're on our way there. It's fine. It's about a 2-hour-ish drive. So we're going. It's all good. I call our buddy Michael, who was down there, who kind of orchestrated the whole hanging out session.
Big buddy.
And I'm like,
Like,
yo, I like that Gengar emote.
good buddy.
Oh, fuck, yeah. That's a nice Gengar emote. Anyway. And I call him, I'm like, hey, we fucked up. I left my phone in my car. We're gonna be a little bit late. He's like, yeah, no problem, no problem. And so we get about an hour, 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half out. We're getting pretty close. And I decide I'm going to play a little prank on him. So I called him. And I'm like, yo, please don't be upset with us. But we're not using navigation. And we ended up going north instead of going south for half the fucking trip. And we just now turned around to go south. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't even fucking know where we are. He's like, well, what town does it say you're in? And out of the corner of my ear, I hear Caleb softly, so that Michael couldn't hear him over the phone, go, yo, tell him we're in Goblin. And I was like, fuck it, it's okay. The joke doesn't have to go on that long. We can just say we're in Goblin and have that be that. So I'm like, we just passed a sign that said that we were leaving Goblin. And he was like, Goblin? I was like, yeah, Goblin. He's like, shit, dude, let me look that up. And at that point I was like, is he kidding? Or like, is he actually about to look this up? He looks it up. And he's like, dude, there's no Goblin, Texas on Google Maps. He's like, it literally doesn't exist. I was like, well, we just passed a fucking sign that said it. So, it might have been some other word, but I swear to God it was Goblin. And then he was like, dude, fucking... how did you even... Why didn't you just navigate? And what Caleb said was, we're using a paper map that was in my car. And so I pick up a receipt, probably for the McChickens that I bought earlier. And I rustle it next to my phone like this. While I'm like, here's the map, I'm looking at it.
So orchestrated.
It was really off the cuff. We really played it well.
That's really good.
And I was like, yeah, we're in Goblin. We're like kind of north of Gatesville, I think. And he was like, oh my fucking God, please don't tell me you mean Dublin. And I was like, no. No. It definitely said Goblin. At this point, I was making sure to say the word Goblin as many times as possible so that maybe he would get the joke. But then eventually, Caleb was like, I think we... Oh God, I'm choking. Caleb eventually was just like, hey, I think we're coming up on Sagondis. And Michael, without hesitation, was like, fuck you guys, and then just hung up. somehow Sagondis was super obvious to him. And Goblin isn't obvious. Yeah, dude, he's mauling in the chat right now.
Goblin does... It just sounds like a name that could be in Texas, like
but yeah,
Goblin,
dude.
Texas.
I guess.
Motherfucker was on the phone for like 5 or 6 minutes arguing with me about Goblin, Texas.
Such a dumb joke, but such potential, you know?
Yeah,
dude.
I love those jokes.
When it works, it works. And it's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the trip there. After that, it was pretty, we just kind of got there and we all hung out, but
like, where's Goblin?
I just told you, it's north of Gatesville.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What's in Goblin?
It's in between Gatesville and sorry. It's north of Gatesville and Sagondis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think Goblin is where the fucking lawnmower people are.
Oh.
They have a festival every year where they take the wheels off their cars and then put lawnmowers on them instead of the wheels.
And then have a parade on the highway.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
But yeah,
that
was our goblin story.
You know, Sagandus could even be a
what's
place.
Sagandus?
It could be a place in like Arkansas, maybe.
Wait, what's Sagandus?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is Sagandus?
I don't really know.
Does anyone in the chat know what Sagandus is? What's Sagandus?
I'm really struggling. Yeah, I'm struggling to know what Sagandus is.
The only thing I know about Sagandus is that Candace is from there.
Yes. What a real one.
Oh, Badger said that Sagandus is this little brain slug emote. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, it's like
Guess
the
I'll,
fucking... You guys ever watch that show? Fuck, what was that show? It was on like Nickelodeon, Nicktoons, I think. Like with the globe in the corner, like the globe. I don't know. It might have been fucking Fairly Odd Parents. I'm thinking of, where there's an alien guy who's like a slug man with like a helmet. I think it is
You talking
Fairly
about
Odd Parents.
Invaders Zim?
No. There's a minor character. A minor character in the Timmy Turner Show, who's a green, basically looks like a buzz blob, but he has like a helmet, and it's just a brain in the helmet, and he like goes to their school and shit. Like he's just like a person, but he's a fucking alien.
That monkey.
No, not
Invader Zim.
No, hang on.
That's Invader Zim. Wait a minute. Wait, no, that's not Invader Zim. Who's the monkey? Monkey.
Hang on.
Monkey.
Monkey with. I don't even.
Alien
Monkey with no
from
brim.
Fairly Odd Parents.
The brim with no monkey.
His name is Mark. His name is Mark, and he looked like this.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that.
Yeah, Mark Chang. Yeah.
All right.
Why did I say that? Something to do with the Sagandus in the chat.
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, oh yeah, brain slug. The emote.
And that was from Invaders Zim, right?
No, that's from Fairly
that's
Odd
from
Parents.
Invader Zim, yeah. What's the monkey with the brain?
That's
thing?
from Powerpuff Girls.
I think-
That's
I think that's
okay, yeah.
that. No, that's Invaders Zim, dude.
That's gotta be Invader.
that's Mojo Jojo from
yeah,
Powerpuff
Mojo
Girls.
Jojo.
But they really beat the shit out of him for no reason most of the time.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man. I was looking through my Watch Later playlist on YouTube, and I saw this video called Entire History of Adventure Time, including the Mushroom War or whatever. Or something.
Oh.
I've never watched it. I don't intend to watch it. I haven't even seen all of Adventure Time. But the lore's there for when I'm ready, I guess. I have like 200 videos on my Watch Later. I think YouTube needs to fucking implement, if you finish the video, it takes it out of your Watch Later playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've
That should
seen...
be-
That's kind of dumb.
I feel like I've seen
'Cause you've watched
75%
it.
of what's there.
Like,
I've seen 75% of what's in that playlist, and they're all still there. It's ridiculous.
oh, you can just swipe to the left and hit remove.
I know, but I have to go through. There's 200 goddamn videos in there. I'd have to get rid of
Yeah, that's a lot to go
150.
through.
And some of them will be like, "Did I watch
have
this?" You know.
Yeah. I think the ones that I haven't watched are a serial communication video, a piano melody from this guy that I like listening to, and Over the Garden Wall main theme. All right. And knees over toes exercises.
Nice.
I don't even think that I ever do Watch Later on purpose. It's always if I like if I'm on mobile and I accidentally like tap the corner of a video and it's like, oh, you want to watch this later? Yeah, good.
Mm.
And I just look in there once in a while. It's just like a bunch of random shit that I'm like, oh, I didn't want to watch this ever.
I only do it whenever it's like, oh, I really want to watch this, but then something comes up like in the middle of me watching it.
Oh yeah.
I typically do it when it's a really long video that I would be really interested in, like 30 plus minutes of a video.
Mm.
And I'm like, I don't
Mhm.
really have the attention span, or I'm busy right now, but looks really good, and so I'll put it in there and then eventually watch it later. That's what I do with that.
Imagine like 80 years from now, looking at your YouTube watch later and seeing videos from like 2015 or whatever.
Bold of you to assume YouTube won't be struck to the ground by that point.
Just
YouTube is getting it bought by Disney.
get on the Wayback Machine.
Wayback Machine, dude.
That'd be way back if it's 80 years from now.
Wayback Machine. Something we forgot to bring up today. If you got Twitch Prime, go ahead and hit us with that Prime sub. It's free. You get 1 free sub every single month if you have Twitch Prime. Just go ahead and link up your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account. Bam, free subscription. Go ahead and throw it on our channel if you'd like. If not, throw it on anyone else's channel. When's your Prime Day? Mine's the 26th. It won't auto-renew. It will not auto-renew every month, so you have to actually click the subscribe button, and then there's a button that says subscribe with Prime. Just hit that, and then bam, you're subscribed. You get access to our emotes. You get access to our Minecraft server. It's a great time. So you get to speak in subscriber-only chat. It's a good time, and you get to support the Chinos show financially, so that's pretty big. By that I mean it goes in my pocket.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah,
We are collectively Andrew's pocket.
well, at the end of the day, if the money does go back into the stream, I run the stream, so
That's tax deductible.
And guess what? Who runs the world?
Twitch primers.
Yep, Amazon runs the world.
Twitch primers. Yep.
Which is inadvertently run by Twitch primers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Am I really?
All right, I
eating
see
another
all you
one?
guys. I
Is that
see
your
all you guys.
fifth for the day. You have 1 left after this. You gotta make it last.
It's too warm in here. They're all melting already.
Put them in the freezer.
No.
Fridge. Come on now.
Come on now.
Why did
Listen.
it take so long to type that?
Everyone was thinking it. All right. I
Spooks,
understand.
Spooks,
that
if you want
won't
that
say it,
message to
but
be immortalized, you'll have to donate money so it shows up on the screen.
Jeez.
We're not gonna say what you just said out loud on stream. It won't show
Yeah.
up in the YouTube video. I don't mind shilling for donations for someone who's just spamming our chat with ASCII art.
Yeah, actually, you know what? He's right.
I'll shill real hard for you, Spooks.
honestly, been looking at the Twitch stream, and my frames aren't that bad. All right, I just want to say.
You're not
Like-
moving too much. You look fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Badger asks, tell a story about Among Us cock. Okay.
Amogus.
Well, one time I sent Andrea Among Us caught in chess.com DMs, and then he opened it like 5 days later.
No, it's like a month later.
Yeah, and I've forgotten about it. Yeah.
Damn, we should play chess again. Chess was fun.
Yeah, it was.
We shouldn't do it on stream though, because it's or like as a background to the podcast.
Yeah, because we're bad.
Because
Yeah, no.
well,
It would
I
also
don't
be
care
stealing,
if I'm bad.
right? Don't other people do that?
I guess, yeah. I mean, but I would focus too much on the chess.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to like chat.
Yeah,
I
I've got to think.
think our buddy Carl one time asked us if we could stream D&D sessions.
Yeah.
And I would really love doing that. I feel like if we just had 2 cameras, all we need is
Dude.
2 cameras and someone to man them, which could honestly be Carl, since he doesn't have to be super duper involved, since he's the DM, and ideally the characters that are playing are the most involved. we're not really good at D&D.
Yeah. Imagine a D&D campaign where it was a bunch of dudes who had to do a podcast, and that's what the campaign is. They have to podcast.
Imagine if there was one character entirely run by chat.
I feel like it'd be good.
Yeah.
If you could like have a really large and active chat.
Penis? Oh, yeah, that too.
Large and yeah, sure. And like have someone like program to parse it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like take the highest like
just do polls.
Yeah,
polls.
Yeah, just
polls.
You'd have moderators. You'd have moderators.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun. I know me and Blaine have talked about this. Maybe not so much. I don't know if I've talked to Caleb much about this. I've talked to him about the monkey RPG I want to make. But there are some loose plans that at least I have.
Dude, no, save it for E3, bro.
No. We'll talk about it here. We got some loose plans to create some things this summer. One of the things that me and Blaine talked about was an interactive Dungeons and Dragons interface. I don't know if that one will come to fruition, but it might. There's a chance.
It would be cool. It would be. I feel like it's like not too tough.
Yeah.
It's like very straightforward, you know.
All the intricate things would be complicated, though.
True.
There's a lot of things about D&D that I don't understand. We would have to make separate interfaces for the DM versus the players. Anyway, we don't have to talk about it in depth right now, but the thing that I'm a lot more passionate about, but I really hope everyone hops on board with me for, is the monkey RPG. Now,
this is very exciting, yeah.
There was one good monkey RPG ever, to my knowledge, and it was called Monkey Quest. And it's now defunct.
Yeah.
It's defunct now because, you know, it was old. But it was like WoW, World of Warcraft meets Club Penguin in terms of content. It looked fucking great. And the company that made it, which I think is THQ, I could be wrong. There's a fan-made recreation project, and it was close to being done. And then the company, did you look it up, Caleb, or?
No.
Whatever the company is, I think it's THQ. They shut it down, so there's no more Monkey Quest Reborn. So I was like, I'm really itching for a game where you play as an ape. Like, that would just be so fun. Imagine movement in like an ape platformer. And then
what about Donkey Kong?
Right. But Donkey Kong isn't an RPG. Imagine an open world MMO where you play as a monkey. The movement would be sick. The quests would be unique because you're not playing as a humanoid. Well, you're humanoid, but you're playing as an ape. The class system could just be ape species. Like the possibility, it's a twist on a very common and cool concept. And I think it could be very fun if we did it right. So
yeah.
I'm really hoping enough people hop on board and we can make a good product. And if it, I don't expect to finish a really good MMO in 2 months or 3 months in a summer. But if we get a good baseline, it could be a really big thing that we work on for years and years to come. And then we become huge fucking indie game devs with our monkey RPG. Imagine.
I like it. Caleb, you need to start learning Blender right now.
Blender's fucking sick.
Modeling.
I would probably, if we ended up going through with it, I would want to do it in Unity probably. We could model and animate in Blender. I'm just saying, like, in terms of the engine.
Yeah.
I don't want to build a full engine. I feel like physics are optimized.
Well,
already
yeah, I mean,
in engine already
I mean-
pre-built engine, but
Godot
We need
is
full ray tracing, and
pretty good. Dude, I don't even want to think about shaders.
I don't want to think about
like anything graphics esque. Bit over our head.
We could learn.
Yeah.
We got time. None of us are really artists.
Yeah, no,
Well, none of
I
us
think of
have
anybody
been
that
artists
illustrates
for a
art.
long time.
But that doesn't matter. No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to look good as long as it plays well. Or
It's
it
gotta
doesn't have to
be-
be like
it's gotta be pretty.
super detailed, you know?
It's got to be
It
pretty.
could be like Polygon Ape, you know?
The way that you freeze and everything makes you like the way you're animated. And you're like,
It really speaks about what you're saying.
yeah.
Polygon ape. I like to think about things conceptually when I think about video games. I don't think about how difficult it would be to make graphically. Like, when I think about quests, when I think about questing, I imagine like the Realm of the Mad God dungeons, you know, where you like dungeon crawl, get to a boss, kill it, and then you get a prize at the end, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Mhm.
it's kind of like Cube World Alpha quests where like someone's like, "I need your help. Please kill this ogre on this mountain." And then you go to the mountain, kill the ogre, come back, get some gold in its sack, you know? I don't know. Anyway, there's some big things that might be coming up soon.
Monkey sex.
Yeah, we could have you can get married and have babies because it's an RPG.
Side
This
quest.
is just the
Side
next
quest, yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 right here.
No, honestly, I think that's a
In
cool idea.
2066. Monkey.
I do think it's a fun idea.
Uh,
Hopefully we get to explore that.
In
I liked what Baxter said.
277,000
Just make a game with
BC.
no graphics.
Oh yeah,
Text-based monkey game,
No, just like only noise.
Yeah.
auditory
Oh yeah.
ASMR monkey RPG.
You're just crunching around in the jungle. Oh, yeah.
Suddenly you hear in your right speaker, and then it's like, you are dead.
You have been killed by monkey.
Dude, monkeys are awesome.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Yeah, the M in ASMR stands for monkey.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah.
the S stands for sniper. Sniper monkey.
And the A stands for ass.
You don't have to.
Ass sniper.
A sniper
monkey.
monkey.
The A stands for A.
Arr.
A sniper monkey. Rah rah rah.
Have you guys seen the sniper monkey meme?
No.
No, is it from Balloon
No.
Tower Defense?
Dude. Fucking no, it's not.
What?
No. I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna find it.
It's pretty obscure, I think.
Yeah.
Not the sixth one, Andrew. Oh my god.
I'm just showing it off. I'm not gonna eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, it says
Says what?
Yeah. What?
it says I'm simp. But like it says SIMP sniper monkey.
Okay. I think that's a good amount of content
Yeah.
for this week. We teased some monkey.
Yeah.
Game. We talked about some funny times. We chilled. We talked about the weather. That's all. I think that's all we need.
I like the shill section. I think that's your corner, Andrew.
Yeah, for sure. It's
That's
my
your new corner.
it's my my area of expertise for sure.
Yeah.
It's only ever worked one time, but when it worked, it worked.
It worked. I'm gonna make an offer you
For those
can't
of you,
refuse.
for those of you hanging out, chilling, I thank you for hanging out.
Monkey.
I think we have one of our higher view counts on the show live today.
Bro. TTV Lando Bando. I love you.
Is he banned? Did someone ban him?
I think he's not here.
I hope he's not banned.
Mm.
He shouldn't.
as much as we like to time out our boys, we do appreciate everyone hanging out in the chat. All the emoters, all the ASCIIers. But fuck the Spotify listeners, honestly.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Fuck them.
Dude, get those Spotify listeners, get them a room, and then blow the room up. Fuck them.
Wow.
Wow.
Harsh words.
We're gonna have to cut that out of the
Yeah.
YouTube. That's demonetization words.
I don't even care.
Wow. This guy's metal.
I'll tell him it was a robot that said it, and maybe we'll get away with
In
it.
a video game. In a video game.
Yeah. Well, yes.
No.
No.
Please.
With that, I think I think we should probably call it quits for this week. Anything we missed, boys?
We got the weather. That's it.
Well, it really matters.
We're fine with the limit.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching.
Hey.
And
Drop a comment
Yeah.
down below.
if you're this far in the YouTube video, comment camel cock on the YouTube. And
Yeah,
first person to comment
sure.
that on the YouTube won't get anything because the people in the stream right now would do it instantly. So just do it for fun.
Yeah.
Camel cock.
The
Camel cock.
69th person to comment camel cock gets a $100 Amazon gift card.
Nobody's gonna comment
You're-
this.
69th unique person, alright?
You're paying for that, Caleb, if that ends up happening one day.
In like, yeah, a billion years.
Yeah. Once Elon Musk says the
Bruh.
Chinos show and we end up getting thousands of viewers. Yeah, but I mean, unless
Ugh.
you guys got something else, I think that's all the
Pretty much
content we need for the day.
I'm good.
Alright.
I'm good.
All right. Well, until next week. Yeah, that's it for us. We'll see you guys next Saturday. Maybe next Saturday at 9 p.m. CST.
Yeah. Happy early Mother's Day.
We'll keep you guys
Oh,
up to
yeah.
date.
Shit.
We'll keep you guys up to date. But yeah.
Caleb, just get your mom some flowers from Walmart.
Some carnations.
There's still plenty.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week for episode
Bye.
24 of
Peace,
the Chinos Show.
peace out.
Yo, YouTube's for the fucking homies!